Hello friends, in this short video I am going to reveal some important tips like where is the supply zone and how the gap order acts as an important support and resistance. On 8th of July, the market was trending, means it was facing resistance near monthly high. This blue crisscross line which you are seeing is the monthly high, and the dotted line which you are seeing is the daily pivots, and the line which you are seeing straight line which you are straight horizontal line which you are seeing is the weekly pivot. See, on 5th of July the market opened gap up, but it didn't cover that gap and it went reaching all the way till R3 level, and the next day was trending and it was facing resistance near the monthly high. Usually there are two players in the market, that is buyers and the sellers. The buyers who takes the market up and the sellers who take the markets down. We should see the price action and we should go accordingly. See, on 6th of July, even though the market was trending, it faced resistance near the monthly high. In this 50 minutes chart, I am going to show how thus monthly high act as a supply zone. See, on that day it faced resistance near monthly high. On the next day, the market took the support on the daily CPR and it went near the monthly high, but it couldn't break this monthly high. And again on the next day, the market opened taking support near the daily CPR, and again it faced resistance near the monthly high. That became the supply zone of the sellers, and from there market crash and it was taking support near the S3 level, but it didn't cover the gaps which it has created on the 5th of July. Gap orders means whenever we see the market opens gap up or gap down, usually on that day itself the gap used to cover. If not that day, after next day or the some other day, usually that gap used to get filled. Even though on 8th of July the market was trending and it crashed and it was taking support near the S3, and Nifty on that 8th of July it was taking support near the monthly CPR. This crisscross three line which you are seeing is the monthly CPR. See, it got the support of monthly CPR and it even covered the gaps which it has created on 5th of July. But Bank Nifty, it didn't cover the gaps. Only it took support near the S3, but the gap was pending. See, it didn't cover the gaps which it has created on 8th of July. On the next day, that is on the 9th of July, again the market opened bit gap down. It went market opened with a big bearish candle. It went all the way till the monthly CPR and it even covered the gap which it has created on the 5th of July. Now that gap order becomes the support now. So from there again it took the support and market started taking support and it went sideways. And again on the next day market opened gap up and again it faced resistance because on previous day it was a virgin CPR. See, the market didn't touch the CPR, so the it was a for the next day it will become a virgin CPR. So even though the market opened gap up, it couldn't break this virgin CPR level. Again it faced resistance near this, and even Nifty has had a resistance of R2, and from there market crash and it covered the gap which it has created on that day, and it took the support near the daily CPR, and from there market bounced and again it faced resistance near the PDH. This blue dotted line which you are seeing is that is previous day high, that is daily previous day high, and from there again it faced resistance and that became again the supply zone, and from there again market crash and again it took the support near the daily CPR. From there again market bounce. See, in this way we have to see the market and analyze the price action, and we should take the trade accordingly. Hope this short video will help you. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share with your friends and subscribe to my channel, friends. Thank you. Bye.